How ready are you guys to play Colorado State?
More ready than we've ever been. We think this is going to be a game that's going to decide the season. If we don't capitalize on this next opportunity, then it might be a rough season again. So that's everybody's mindset. We got to win this game, and I think that's going to kick off this season the right way.
Take you back to last year when you had the lead on those guys and they came back on you and kind of set the season in the wrong motion.
Exactly. When we lost that game, it just everybody got down on themselves and like, oh, here we go. It's going to be a season like this. We just lost to Colorado State, and actually Coach Craddock had a meeting with us yesterday Sunday about how we can't let Ole Miss beat us twice, and last year we let Colorado State beat us twice, and we're not going to let that happen this year. So. So basically, looking at their defense, it looks like their linebackers are kind of undisciplined. 33, their defensive end is a pretty physical player. He's going to be good. He's returning. Safeties, they like to play cover four, press, some man coverage. Just really, and they like to do a couple of exotic blitzes. But other than that, they're not anything special, nothing too quirky. And I think we have a good game plan against them this year.
Not asking you.
Probably this close to having a really big game last weekend. I know that probably had to be frustrating. You just talked about. I mean, it'd probably be a while before you get to run that trick play again.
Yeah, I think I know what play you're talking about. We messed it up. We threw it to the wrong guy and kind of just messed up the whole play. It was frustrating, but me being a senior, I couldn't let that get to me. I had to just keep looking ahead, keep thinking positive, and had to stay in the game and tell everybody else the same thing. I couldn't just let myself think that way. So.
Feel your knees completely healthy now?
Oh, yes, sir. Absolutely. I'm cutting, running full speed. Got a little sore towards the end of the game, but nothing I couldn't handle. And right now I'm feeling great again. It's Tuesday, so.
How much does this game mean to you after missing the game there last year?
A lot. I didn't get an opportunity to play against Colorado State, so I don't really know what they're like. Just like game feel at least, but just watching them on TV, they weren't all that great. And I think, but we can't look at it that way. We can't get complacent. I mean, they're a great team, and they're actually a lot better than they were last year. So we have to prepare like that.
Got a new quarterback in. I'm not asking you to compare the guys, but just the team rallying around Nick and how y'all feel.
So Nick came in and he kind of just gave us a spark. We started doing some good things on offense, and we're all behind him. We're all behind Ben as well. We just got to see. We're going to see what happens. Give him a shot. So.
What did you see though in terms of it looked like Ole Miss's safeties backed off, some things opened up for your offense?
Late game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard. I don't know if it was true. There was a couple plays it looked true, but it looked like their game plan was to stop me and then Rakeem. So we had some special plays designed for myself, and I just found myself getting double teamed. Or they had a really good answer for what we were trying to do, and I think that was our problem that kind of let us get away from what we wanted to do. And but towards the end of the game, opening up the passing game and all that, we looked pretty smooth, and so.
You talked about not getting frustrated when the trick play didn't go, but what about that? It looked like on the third down play in the second quarter, you got impeded from your route.
Oh,
yeah. On the third down play. Was that frustrating too?
Yeah. I mean, you can't control. You got to control what you can control. Of course, it was frustrating. I thought my eyes got big as soon as I turned the corner, and then they shut after that. I'm like, oh man, because I ended up getting I thought I got tripped after watching film. It looked like the guy wrapped his whole arm around me. So, I mean, you got to control what you got to control. I couldn't do anything about it, and I just had to keep on going and going to the next play.
How do you feel your blocking is at this stage in your career?
Honestly, I was really frustrated with how I blocked last game. I felt like I was very soft, wasn't using my hands like I should, just really sloppy fundamentals. And this week I'm working on every day, even in my off time, just working on shooting my hands to get them inside so they're not outside and I can't get controlled by the defender. I think that was my biggest deficiency.
What's it going to take to get the running game going, the capabilities?
We just got to get everybody on the same page. We can't on offense. You can't have one guy mess up, because if one guy messes up, it's gonna mess up the whole play. So we just got to get everybody on the same page.
Thanks, Sam.